Hello everyone, welcome to a quick walkthrough of your assignment 9, which will be for your week 10 homework. This assignment covers a bit about abstract classes and implementing them with interfaces and polymorphism. So to go ahead and get started, you're going to have a few files to download. You're going to have a farm-driver.java, farm.java, apple farm, banana farm, and orange farm Java files. So these 5 files are going to be a part of it. And if you review the notes here, what you're going to be doing is inside of your farm.java file, you're going to implement a constructor that's going to take in a number of plots, a number of crop amount, and a string of crop. So essentially a crop name. Now, I did name these already apple, banana, and orange, so you can just hard code them that way if you'd like, or you can get creative if you want to change them around. For the time being, we'll just leave it like so. Now, after we go ahead and get these 3 guys in here, you're going to want to look at your farm.java file and make these 5 abstract methods. So after you go ahead and make your constructor, you're going to want to make your abstract methods, and please review the van and vehicle files and the employee hourly for help with this. What you're going to make is, an int get plots, which is going to be an item that returns the amount of plots attributes. Get crop amount, which will return this attribute that's brought in. Get crop name, which is going to return the 3rd one here. And then you're going to have 2 more abstract methods that the other farms are going to override. Determine value, which just multiplies plots and crop amount. And then string, which is going to return a string representation of your choosing of what this farm will do. So these are 5 different methods. And after you implement these successfully, what you're going to look at is this farm driver file. So I didn't make anyone have to do this part here. This is similar to what we did for the vehicle driver. You'll see here, you're going to uncomment this. I have this all commented out because it'll give you errors at the start when you try running it. What you see here is I make 3 different farms. They're all of the same base class of farm, but the derived class is a bit different. And because my abstraction should be correct and I'm implementing it correctly, this code will run. You'll notice that right now, it's not going to run. And why is that? I cannot convert from banana farm to farm, right? Because my abstract class is not being implemented here. So what I need to do is actually go ahead and try to get those running. And then you'll see I create a farms array. I put 3 of my farms in here, and then for my first for loop, I go ahead and I call the toString method on each farm. Now, if you implemented this correctly, you'll get a console output like I have down here. You see here I'm in the apple farm with a value of 50. And then you'll see here that I get each of these. Not only am I getting the crop name working right here from each of these, I'm also just printing them out here. So you don't need to worry about implementing the for loop. That's done for you. But you'll see here that you'll need to make sure that the strings and these methods here are returning the proper items for this for loop to work. Now, not only do we do the toString and to get crop name in the first one, in your second for loop, I go ahead and in every single farm, I'm in this farm array, I call each of the methods and I print them out. So you'll see here I'm calling get crop name, get plots, determine value on the apple farm. And we'll see here I get 10, apple, 5 and 50. So we're getting all those guys properly and so forth. So each of these are called correctly. You could go ahead and double check your output against these as well during your coding. But in general, you'll see here also these values, 20 times 400, that gives me 8,000, 25 times 10, that gives me 5,250. If you want to change these values, you're more than welcome to make sure they're working. But in general, this is what your output should be. So not as much boilerplate code as we're used to here, but please look at the week 10 Java files for help with this and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.